How are you guys doing? Figured it's been some time since you've seen my ugly mug here, so guess I'll have a little story time here. So this makes me kind of feel old, but back in the day, a long time ago, I remember I went over to my friend's house, and this was kind of when skating was big. It's not really that popular these days. This was like during the days of when Tony Hawk was skating and Bam Margera was skating. Those are like the two that I really followed. I actually met Tony Hawk.
The heck is that?
Always pretty much dressed like this, and I had Hurley shoes. Most people don't know about that. Is Hurley actually made shoes, and that's the skating shoes that I actually used to wear. And you know what? I'm going to show you something real quick. Okay, so these are my shoes. They're skating shoes, as you can tell. I still wear them. What you can tell is I don't have them tied, but yes, I do. This was one of the things I used to do back in the day. If you can tell, I actually have them tied inside the tongue. But obviously, from you can tell, is I don't skate anymore because there would be differences here. So I used to ride Goofy and regular, either way, but this was during the time when there actually used to be mailboxes in homes, or outside of homes actually. There used to be mailboxes, you know? Instead of like a stupid community locked mailbox, you actually used to have mailbox, which I miss. I really miss that. During this time, I was actually playing football at the time, and I was also skating, and I went over to my friend's house. He had this pretty big hill. Well, there's like this pretty big community hill, and I hit a pebble, right, under my wheel. I went flying, and the reason why I mentioned the football is at this time I like broke a part of my shoulder, so I was actually in a sling, so I was skateboarding in a sling. I hit it. I was going down the hill. I just remember I smashed right in one of those mailboxes. You know, they had like the fat post, but I smashed into it. You know, because after each house you'd have a mailbox, so the road started to curve. It started to curve downhill towards the left. I hit a pebble, so since it was starting to curve to the left, apparently the road curved a lot faster than I was flying. Apparently, even though I was flying pretty fast. You get what I mean. Those are the days, I guess, those are the days of skating. It's pretty cool. Back at that time they had Jackass, the TV show was on, and people didn't really know what it was. It was still like small time. You talk to people like, hey, do you know what Jackass is? They'd be like, what? Nowadays you go, you know what Jackass is? I'm like, yeah, I know what that is. But back then they didn't. Most people don't even know what the hell Viva La Bam is or CKY. Those are the days. Those are the days. So, yeah, I guess I decided to share a small little story for my new subscribers. Hope you enjoyed. I should have many more.